Hello dear twin flames and welcome to this week's reading. This is a spread for this week's twin flame dynamics for the twin flame connection. Okay, let's start with the reading. We come to this is the upper row is the divine masculine as always, and the lower row is the divine feminine. We'll come to the upper row. This week again the divine masculine is ruled by his fears. It's continuing from last week. We saw last week the fear has risen again. Before that the energy was looking very good for reunion, but now since last week the divine masculine's fear has surfaced again. He's facing his fear again. He's facing his demons, his deepest, darkest insecurities and his fear of love. You see this mirror, and there is this dead tree inside. Inside the mirror it's all night and the tree is dead, and there are chains hanging down the mirror, and outside the mirror there it's day. He's facing this, his shadow self. You know, this part of himself has risen up where he is doubting the relationship, doubting whether it's forever. He's scared of heartbreak. He's fearing love. You know, all that is coming up for him again. Okay, yes, he had tried his best to get past it, but it's resurfacing again. So we see a delay. Okay, we see this third card. You see in this third card there is a fire. You know, there is a fire here raging. It's like a burning desire. Before you were his burning desire. He wanted to be with you, but since the fear has arisen again, this desire has melted away. There is a delay in your reunion because of this fear. Okay, the desire has just diminished and he is very fearful of a heartbreak again. He is in his insecurities, wallowing in his doubts. He's gone. See this card, the hermit. You see this man, okay, and he's leaning onto a staff. This is a staff for healing in the spiritual world. You all will all know this. This is a staff for healing. You know, these are the chakras represented by these two coiled snakes, and this is, you know, the Kundalini rising. And he's holding a lamp which shows the light. So he's hunting for the light. You know, he's gone into his shell. He's gone into his own shell, withdrawn from the world, withdrawn from you. He's withdrawn from you. He's gone into his own shell, and he's seeking the light. He's seeking answers. He's seeking the courage again. Yes, they are. You know, it seems to us, it seems to the divine feminine that they are very cowardly. We think that why can't they just take up the courage and approach us? We are here. We are ready to, you know, deal with them. We are ready to face the music. And they are not facing the music. They are running away from the whole confrontation. We think that they are being cowards, but it's not the case. It's taking a lot out of them to come into terms with this twin flame connection. They are gone back into their hibernation, into their denial, into their, you know, in their fearful state. They are seeking the light again. They are seeking the courage again. Okay, here we come to this card. See this double-edged sword. It has a double edge. Now they're looking at everything with a lot of logic. The logic has entered the picture. They're ruled by their mind. The mind, the ego has come up, and they're looking at everything with a lot of logic. They are thinking that what if this breaks up? What if she just says that, you know, I get together with her, and then after a few days or weeks she says that you're not the kind of guy I'm looking for, you know, and this is not working out, and they will be really, really shattered because they love you a lot. For them, this is just not another, you know, relationship. This is the relationship which is going to shatter them if it doesn't work out. Okay, so they are using logic to dissect this connection, analyze it, dissect it. If they think of making a move, they will think a million times about it. It is just they are living in a constant state of denial, of not accepting the relationship, of not doing anything to be with you in spite of loving you. Okay, we come to the next card. They will, if you, in this time now, in this week, if any of you try to reach out, which I totally advise against, please do not reach out. But if any of you do feel like reaching out, they will be putting up a fight. They will be looking for a fight. They will get easily offended by anything that you say. They will overreact at silly things, and they will be on the defensive all the time. So it's advisable not to reach out to them this week. Yes, you can. That is a display of their cowardliness. Okay, we feel, and to some extent it may be true, but it is not advisable to connect with them this week. We come to the divine feminine. Now let's see how the divine feminine is doing as the divine masculine is going through this week, through this energy. They are holding this energy which is not serving their good, but they're still holding on to it. Let's see what the divine feminine is doing. So the first card is the separation continues. This is the first card. You see this happily ever after card in the reverse. Okay, in the reverse. So separation continues. Separation continues for the divine feminine. We are seeking reunion deep inside our hearts, although they have hurt us a lot, although a lot has passed between us, but the divine feminine is seeking reunion, has always been seeking reunion. Divine feminine is ready to forgive the divine masculine. Actually when I talk to my clients, the readings that I do, the divine feminine complains that they are not doing any effort to make the relationship work. I am making the effort to make the twin flame relationships work. I am a connection between the fifth dimension and the third dimension. I download messages from their higher selves and I give you the messages. So I am a connection for the twin flame between their 5D higher selves and the 3D selves. Okay, I am making the twin flame relationships work. So you cannot complain that they are not doing anything. This is how it is supposed to be. That is why I am in the picture. That is why twin flame readers are in the picture. Okay, the separation continues. The divine feminine doesn't see a happily ever after happening. They don't see it right now happening, and they are very disillusioned. They are almost giving up. The separation just doesn't end. It looks like some weeks ago it was looking like the separation is going to end, and the reunion will happen, but again the energy has changed and the separation continues. So this next card signifies that the divine feminine has given up totally. End of this phase of holding space for the divine masculine. They have just ended that phase. They want a transformation. They want to come into their own self, into their own power. They are no longer holding space for the divine masculine. All this time, even though they were complaining and they were angry and bitter, they were still holding space. But now this week they have to let go. They are letting go. Okay, this inverted person who's hanging is like letting go. They're letting go of the whole twin flame connection. They are not holding any space. They want it to end. Death of the connection for them. They want it to end. They want closure. They are seeking closure. The divine feminine is seeking closure. Letting go. Totally letting go. Not holding space. Not giving them the energy. They were comfortable that you are always there. And now you have withdrawn your energy. Okay, totally letting go of the entire connection of everything. The divine feminine now is, as you see in the next card, you know, this is an inverted card. Okay, it's inverted. It's a card that says that the divine feminine is exhausted from putting so much of effort. She's now looking back at the whole twin flame journey and thinking that I put in so much of effort, so much of myself in this, and I cannot do it anymore. It's affecting my work, it's affecting my life, so I'm just letting go. Closure. Okay, so that she can move on with her life. The divine feminine now, most of us, most of them have found their purpose in life. They're shining in their work because they have, because the whole twin flame drama was taking up so much of their energy. Since they have let go, they're concentrating on their work. They want to be alone. It's not that they want to move on, you know, find another relationship to fulfill them on the rebound, but they are wanting to be alone in solitude. They are wanting to find themselves. They are putting their focus in their work. The divine feminine is putting all her focus in her work. You know, most of them are working. They have come into their life purpose. They're doing very well in their life financially. They're financially secure. They're doing work that they love. Businesses are flourishing. They're doing work that they love, and they're doing very well. They are amassing a lot of wealth. Okay, all these people, all the clients who come to me for life purpose readings, okay, they are really into their life purpose and they are doing very well. They are loving what they do. So the divine feminine is now alone and she's had closure, and she is putting herself into her own self, my self-worth. You know, she wants to be of great use to the world, do good work, be a good person, be useful in the world, be a good friend, be a good relative, be a good person. That's what the divine feminine is doing. This is the reading for this week. Yes, the a few weeks ago the readings were different, but this energy has changed with the fear card coming up again. The shadow self card has come up again for the divine masculine and has changed the entire energy of the course of the twin flame journey for the collective. Okay, I also want to announce that I am starting twin flame natal charts. Okay, it's a comparison. It's a combination of your natal chart with your twin flame natal chart, and you'll get the entire compatibility with your twin flame as a PDF file. Okay, this is on my website www.drranjeeta.com. You can go and book it there. Twin flame natal charts. Okay, it is there, and you all can book it to find out your compatibility and what the stars say about you and your twin flame. So I'm Ranjeeta and I'm signing off till my next video. Have a good day.